Welcome back to Slop Shelf.
Oh my goodness, another slop shelf, another day.
I didn't think we'd even make one.
By the way, I'm Jared.
I'm Max. Predator's back, baby.
Yeah, Predator's back. They're making 2 new movies.
2 movies this year. There's an animated one that goes through time, and then there's another one.
That does what?
It's like live action. They're doing another one. So, to celebrate Predator, we watched a Predator movie. Now, Jared, why don't you tell me which Predator movies you've seen before today?
Well, I've only seen Prey.
Well, that is one of the good ones.
Yes.
So now you've seen one of the less good ones. The Predator. Not the original Predator, which is called Predator.
Right. Shane Black's The Predator. Now
I love Predator. People who know me, you know me in real life. You know I love The Predator.
Yeah,
I'm always talking about The Predator. I love this alien. I think it's a great concept. There's been 5 Predator movies, or 7, depending on how you count.
Wait, there's 5 of them?
Yes.
There's Predator 1.
Yes.
Predators.
Yes.
Predator 3.
No, there's Predator 2, and then Predators was Predator 3.
Oh, okay.
The one we just watched is Predator 4, and then there's Prey, and then there's 2 Alien vs. Predator movies.
Okay.
Both of which are bad.
Okay, well that sucks to hear. So, going into this, I knew a few things.
Tell us what you knew.
Okay, so I knew that the plot of this movie revolved around a boy with autism.
Yes, it does.
It does. It really does.
I had forgotten about the autism part because I saw this movie originally, like when it came out.
Oh my god!
I was like, I think 2018. So I was like, what, 19? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I probably was like not paying attention to it. I was like, yeah, it's whatever. It's Predators. It wasn't great, but whatever. This movie's bad, dude. This movie sucks.
Oh my god. He's shit everywhere. There's shit everywhere! Damn it! There's shit on the windows! Oh my god! My house is full of shit! He's shit everywhere!
It's really bad. And I just found out...
Because here's the thing about it. It's just not very interesting.
Yes, it's boring. It's such a boring movie.
It's just not interesting. And that's the biggest flaw with it, I think.
It's just a by-the-books action movie. You get some guy to fucking direct it, but this is Shane Black. Someone who has a vision. Someone who's done great films in the past.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Yes.
Iron Man 3.
Yes.
I like it. And he was also in the original Predator movie as an actor. Here's a clip of him dying from the Predator.
Oh, look, I'm dying from the Predator.
No, he did die. Everybody died in that movie. So,
oh, fuck, spoilers.
Bro, the movie's been out like 40 years.
Wait, is that the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Does he die?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, man. Now I gotta watch it.
Yeah, now we gotta watch it. So, in this one, the basic plot is there's 2 predators and they're fighting.
That's right.
We're gonna call one Lil Pred, and we're gonna call the other one Big Bitch. All right, just for simplicity.
Yeah. So Little Pred crash lands on the planet.
Lil Pred, he crash lands because he's getting chased by Big Bitch.
Yes, and then you meet our main human character,
little autistic boy, and they make sure that you know.
No,
that
I was talking
autism.
about the soldier.
I forgot about the soldier. He doesn't really matter. He's not really important to the plot.
Yeah, I just wanted to point out the fact that I was really confused in the beginning because, you know, Little Pred crash lands.
Yeah.
And Soldier is like shooting cartels.
He is.
For some reason.
Yeah. They never explained that.
Yeah, but I thought they were like in Oregon. Like with the trees and shit. And I'm like, what's the cartel doing in Oregon? And then it turns out they were in Mexico the whole time.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, I think the setting of this movie, like where they chose to film it, is just so confusing.
It's just, like, it looks like any town in any city, and all of the movie is shot. They do the yellow tint in Mexico
in the daytime.
In the daytime, they do the yellow Mexico tint.
Yes. Anyways, the little autistic boy, he's the.
And how do you know he has autism?
He's at the chess club, right?
He is,
and he's watching his little children peers play chess. And he's like, I wouldn't have made that move.
That's exactly what he does. He goes,
But good on the other kids in that chess club because they're like, oh yeah, probably not. They don't react.
Yeah,
at all.
they're probably his friends. So like, this movie is like really it really puts the whole, like, every autistic person kind of in this little corner of, like, you're a fucking nerd and you suck.
Yeah. Anyways, and then two little shithead kids like pull the
Yeah,
fire
these two
alarm,
bully boys.
and then the fire alarm goes off, and the autistic kid Rory holds his ears. And he's like, oh,
Yeah, he
it
does like the
hurts."
head tap thing, kind of, that they. I'm sure that somebody at some point was like, the kid's not autistic enough. Make him act more autistic. I'm sure of it, because it is like the least nuanced depiction of autism I'd ever seen in a movie. It's awful.
It's pretty bad. I think it rivals the new Zachary Levi movie, The Wonderful Boy.
Yeah, that movie sucked.
That
I didn't see that movie.
Oh, it was great. Anyways, enough talking about Zachary Levi. We're talking about the Predator.
All right, so Lil Pred has crash landed. We skipped ahead a little bit. Lil Pred crash lands, and then our main soldier guy, all of his buddies die, but
which is just one guy.
Which is just one guy, and then he like steals a Predator's helmet and a gauntlet, and he mails it to his own house.
Max was wondering, like, what's our main character's name again? McKenna. He's wondering how McKenna was able to put on the gauntlet and shoot a disc out of the gauntlet to kill.
Yeah, because it looks like he doesn't know that he's doing it.
Yeah. So I said, well, the gauntlet probably like attunes to your soul and mind, and like it feasts on your deepest desires. And his desire at that moment was to shoot a disc to cut a guy in half.
And then it spits out a little metal ball
that
can turn you invisible.
But there's something really special about that metal ball.
What?
It's the fact that once you touch the metal ball, you instantly know how to use it.
That's true. They never explain how you... Because then he gives it to his kid later. He's like, if you really want to turn invisible, you can. And then he
does it. He drops it. The kid drops the invisible ball. Well, actually, the biologist lady picks it up later.
So his little autistic boy finds it. And you have to say he's a little autistic boy because every single scene they hit you over the head with this kid's autistic. The bullies call him Ass Burger.
Right.
Like multiple times.
Which is really clever.
Oh, also, you know, he's autistic because all the bullies like knock over all the chess pieces and he puts them all back the way that they were because he remembers.
Yeah.
So, the reason that the Predators are here is because Lil Pred crash landed because he was trying to bring people. We don't know why he's here, but he's here anyway.
He's sympathetic. He's like
they bring in this biologist lady who looks at their DNA and is like, "Oh my god, this one's spliced with humans." Edit that out.
No.
Okay, so the DNA is spliced with humans, and she's like, "Oh, they're trying to upgrade themselves." And then later on in the movie, she says, "Some people say that autism is the next step in human evolution." So what the Predators want to do is come to Earth and kidnap all of the autistic people and then give themselves autism.
What? What the fuck? Which is brilliant.
Genius. Oh, and also they said that they gave Harvard $1 billion to try to figure out the Predator language and they couldn't do it, and then this one kid is just like, "Oh, I figured it out." So you're telling me that none of the guys at Harvard had autism? I don't believe that.
No, I don't believe it for a second.
I don't believe that for a second. The chase begins, right?
Oh, boy.
So our main soldier guy meets up with this band of misfits, basically like a Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Including Keegan-Michael Key and the Punisher for some reason.
Right. And their whole gist is that these band of misfits are going to probably be court-martialed and executed.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, because they've all done something.
Yeah, except for our main character who has PTSD and saw the alien.
Yeah,
and that's commentary, by the way, about the military-industrial complex and how we treat our veterans badly. But you know, who's keeping track of that?
One of the guys, like, they reveal that the reason that he's being court-martialed is because he shot a CO, and he says that, and then you find out that the CO he shot is himself.
Yeah.
And so, but he survived, and so now they're gonna court-martial him for suicide instead of just like discharging him.
Yeah, fucking whatever. That doesn't matter. These characters.
Really, although I will say that one good thing this movie does is the McKenna and that guy. They call him
Nebraska Williams. That's your real name? Gaylord.
That's a good call, then.
Yeah, I thought so.
All right, come on, team. We gotta find that stage.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's a funny little joke.
Okay. So they call him Nebraska, and they really have a genuine like camaraderie that I felt.
No, I agree with you. That was the only part of the movie I think worked.
Absolutely. Those two guys, I really believe that they're friends, and they would like sacrifice each other or sacrifice themselves for each other. Sacrifice each other. No. Sacrifice themselves. Which one of them does the end spoilers? Oh yeah, spoilers by the way.
Oh, by the way, can I talk about my favorite spoiler of the movie?
Which one?
Okay, we're jumping out of order. However, the main bad guy is this guy on screen. You can see him there. He's a famous actor. He's been in things.
Sterling K. Brown!
Oh, yeah. And...
Best line delivery when he goes, property of Stargazer. Play the clip!
What the hell's inside there?
It's property of Project Stargazer. That's what the fuck it is.
Okay. But you know what's my favorite part of the movie is that they're tracking down the big predator at the end. The good and the bad guys put aside their differences to kill the predator. Mm-hmm. And the biologist lady, she's like shooting at the predator, and Sterling K. Brown is looking out in the distance, and she's like, Sterling! Or whatever his
guy's name is.
She's like, Sterling! And he turns around and goes, what? And he's wearing the shoulder-mounted gun that the predators wear, and he turns around at the opportune time to shoot himself in the head.
He just shoots himself in the head in like a blink and you miss it.
Oh.
It was so fast. And he's like the main villain of the movie.
Right.
And they were just like, I don't know how the fuck to finish this guy. Let's just have him shoot himself in the head.
Honestly, I gotta say, that's probably the worst. One of the biggest things about this movie that doesn't work is the lighting. Because
it's so dark. They actually had to reshoot the ending because it was too dark.
We talked about this. How simply can I put this? So there's light and there's dark. Mm-hmm. If they're not in the light, they're in the dark!
Yeah, I could tell.
You could not see what was going on. That's why it happens at daytime.
Yeah. No, I couldn't understand what was going on for a lot of it. So maybe he didn't die from being shot.
No, I'm pretty sure his head got exploded.
Yeah, I know. That was awesome.
It was pretty cool. Oh, also, the best kill of the movie is when
the car.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. He shoots like a cable out of his arm, and then it creates like this like clothesline, and this car drives through it and cuts off like 3 guys' heads. It's so fucking cool, dude.
Yes.
It's the best part.
And you know why that scene worked?
Why?
It's because
you could tell what was going on.
Yeah, there was like football stadium lights
yeah.
cast onto the field.
All right, so Lil Pred wants to get back whatever the fuck he dropped off or whatever.
Which is a predator killing weapon. We find out at the end, but you know what it was gonna be? They didn't know what it was when they shot the movie. Oh, was it gonna be a xenomorph?
No, it was gonna be Ellen Ripley.
No.
And then they're like, oh, wait a minute, we can't get security restrictions with it. So they were like, hey, Arnold Schwarzenegger, do you want to come back? And he said no. Because he does not want to do any more Predator stuff. Because he learned his lesson with Terminator Genesis. So he's not coming back.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh my god.
Never mind that she's like 100 years in the future.
Right.
Not important. So then they were like, okay, what about that little girl from Aliens?
Oh, okay.
What if we put her in there like 300 years in the future as she comes back to today?
Okay.
And they couldn't get that to work either because that's stupid.
Right.
So it ended up being like a Iron Man suit.
Yes, it's an anti-predator suit.
Yeah.
And
which I don't know why you'd need that because everything from the Predator planet seems to be completely bulletproof in this movie. Like there's multiple scenes where they're shooting at this shirtless predator, Big Bitch.
Yeah.
They're shooting at Big Bitch and his dogs. Oh yeah, he has dogs by the way.
He has 2 predator dogs.
And you can make them nice by shooting them in the eyeball, and then they'll be nice to you.
Yeah, well they said like, you basically gave it a lobotomy.
That's stupid. That's so dumb.
I mean, it works in real life, so I mean...
No, it doesn't.
Well, if I were to shoot a guy in the head and he lived, he'll probably become docile towards me. You know?
Oh, okay. All right, sure.
Okay, so...
Big Bitch comes to Earth and kills Lil Pred.
Okay, yeah.
And rips his spine out, and then he's like because Lil Pred apparently ran away with the Predator killing weapon, and then Big Bitch is like, I gotta put an end to this.
Yeah. Okay.
And so that's the plot of the movie, and then of course he doesn't, and they stop him.
Yeah. So, once again, the biggest sin of the movie is that it's so fucking boring.
It's just not interesting. It's really tough to watch.
The first half of the movie is very discombobulated because you have to get all these characters together, these misfits, and
You notice how all of the characters have their own little intro, except for the biologist lady?
yes, because...
Would you like to know why?
Oh boy, folks. We are about to get some lore dropped on us.
So apparently, Shane Black is friends with, or was friends with an actor who he wanted to give a little part in this movie. And so there was a scene where Olivia Munn and this actor, the character played by this actor, would interact, and he would like hit on her while she was jogging or something of that nature, and she'd be like, fuck you, dude, I don't need no man, whatever the fuck it was.
Okay.
You're supposed to get like she's kind of tough, and she doesn't take shit.
Okay.
And so you kind of know who she is when you meet her, because in this movie she just kind of shows up.
Right.
They shot that scene. That scene made it into the movie. About a month before the release, Olivia Munn found out that guy was a sexual predator. Allegedly tried to have sex with a 14-year-old.
Oh.
And Shane Black allegedly knew about it and didn't tell anybody.
No.
Yeah, and there's a 14-year-old in this movie. They didn't have any scenes together, but still, very bad. So she complained about it very publicly, and that scene was then taken out of the movie completely, thus making the movie worse. I mean, it wouldn't have made the movie better.
Right, but you just omit a bunch of context.
Yeah. And so now this movie, before it even comes out, everyone's like, oh, the Predator movie with a real Predator in it? That movie?
I did not know about that.
You didn't know about this?
No, the only thing I knew about this Predator movie was that
it was about
autism and how they were like, oh, autism's the next step in human evolution, and that it was bad. That's literally all I knew about it.
No, there was
and
a
that the
real
poster
like,
is
sex
like,
offender
yeah,
in there.
I also knew that the poster was like bright orange with like the Predator.
Yeah, it was pretty shit.
Yeah.
So that's the big controversy with this movie, is that this director like cast his friend knowing that he was and didn't tell anyone in the cast.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And so it like before the movie even came out, it was just more, and the studio was like, well, we can't have him in this movie.
Right.
And I don't know how the studio didn't figure this out.
Yeah, you should be able to vet these people.
I don't know, man. Shane Black has said that this guy apparently lied to him and like said that whatever. I don't know. I wasn't there. The point is, this guy, bad dude.
Right.
They took him out the movie. That's the controversy. So there's a lot of references to other Predator movies. You probably didn't catch it.
No.
But the original Predator mask is in there when he goes and he grabs the mask and the thing. There's a study thing for Predator 2. Gary Busey was in Predator 2 and played a guy, something Keys, and then his actual real-life son is also in this movie playing a guy named Keys.
Oh.
And that's supposed to be his son.
Oh, that's cool. Speaking of Gary Busey, his son has a TikTok account and it fucking rocks.
No way, really?
Yeah, his son like goes to Ralph's. And he's like, Dad, where are we? And Gary Busey's like, Ralph's.
The Punisher has Tourette's in this movie.
Yes.
Do you know why? Apparently Shane Black also has Tourette's and wanted to give the Punisher Tourette's. I don't believe that because this Tourette's is not like how Tourette's is.
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah.
Also, the thing about it is that he just kind of stops having it, like halfway through the movie.
Right.
And they're like, and they make a joke about it. They're like, "Oh, you're back?" And he's like, "No, I never left." Also, did they like? I missed it. Did they say that he's in the prison truck because he has Tourette's?
Maybe. Well, okay. I think they. I don't want to say they implied anything because nothing's really implied and everything just kind of fucking happens.
Yeah, this movie's one of those movies where stuff just happens.
Yeah, he stops having Tourette's. I think the implication was that before they got into town to see the guy's autistic son, well, first of all, the Misfits hijack an RV from
They're called the Loonies.
The Loonies, sorry, the Loonies. The Loonies get an RV from somewhere, and I think they go and they get some medication. And think.
They do mention medication a couple times.
Yeah, and Nettles had like one of the characters named Nettles. Who fucking cares?
Who has the best joke in the movie, by the way?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So there's, we'll get back to what you were saying, but there's this big speech. The guy's like, "I'm gonna go get my son. Everyone come with me," and then they don't want to go because they're like, "It's not our fight. It's a fucking alien." And the Nebraska is like, he goes to the wife and he goes, "Is your husband the man I think he is?" And she gives this big speech about how he's a shitty husband, but he's a good soldier and you should trust him. And then he's like, "Come on, you fucking pussies," and he leaves. And then Nettles goes up to the wife and says, "I didn't really like your speech. Didn't really inspire me. But he called me a pussy, and nobody calls me a pussy, so I gotta go." That's the best joke in the whole movie.
I agree.
I genuinely laughed at that. Every time I've seen it. I forgot it was in this movie, but I genuinely laughed at that. I think it's really well written. I think a lot of the dialogue, Shane Black is really good at the back and forth kind of dialogue.
Yes, the witty banter. I think that's good.
Shane Black is the best at boys busting balls.
I wouldn't say he's the best.
All right, he's really good at boys busting balls.
I agree.
And everyone's busting each other's balls in this movie.
Which is important for a Predator movie, I assume, because...
Nope.
Okay. Let's continue. So, the big Pred.
Yeah, big bitch.
Eventually finds the ship that the little Pred escaped on and is like, "I'm going to blow up."
Oh yeah, he's learned how to speak English.
Yeah, he's like, "I'm going to blow up the ship and hunt the autistic kid, but you guys don't know that yet because I'm only using last names."
Oh yeah, and everyone thinks that it's the guy, but anyone who's like has half a brain is like, "Oh, it's the autistic kid that he knows, not the soldier he hasn't met."
Yeah. So, anyways, the chase scene begins. They're in the forest. Everyone's picked off one by one.
Mm-hmm.
Keegan-Michael Key dies.
And the Punisher die.
And the Punisher
and they
die.
shoot each other.
Yep, it was.
They both get like impaled or
it was
whatever.
Beautiful.
Also, there's a scene where one of the soldiers just throws one of the Predator weapons and it comes back and cuts off his hand.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, the main bad guy is like, "Just catch it with your wrist, catch it with your wrist," and then his arm gets sliced off. It's great.
Awesome.
Basically, everyone dies besides our main character, the autistic kid, and the biologist.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
I don't know why I thought this, because they show in the beginning, when you are introduced to Sterling K. Brown, he's eating Tums. And I have a memory of him just cranking Tums throughout this movie.
Now, he was eating Tums
only once. The other thing that I wanted to point out about when he mails the thing in the beginning is that he mails the big helmet and the gauntlet, but the little metal ball he doesn't mail, he swallows it instead.
Yeah.
Why?
To use for later.
But he doesn't know he's going to eat it later.
Well, if he's like, "The military is going to come and arrest me, like, maybe I could use this."
To turn invisible, but he doesn't.
No, he doesn't, because it takes a long time to poop metal. He downs it with a shot at Don Julio.
another good joke.
Yeah. Well.
Oh yeah. By the way, Don Julio placement. Well done.
Yep.
Gotta get that product placement. Another good joke is when the Predator gets in the back. Lil Pred gets in the back of the truck and kills all those guys.
Yes.
Like, "What's going on back there?" And he takes one of the guy's arms and does a little thumbs up. Fantastic.
Yeah, and the
Love
guy's
it.
like, "Okay."
It's Halloween, by the way. And
Great.
But no, during this movie, not right now, dude.
Yeah, I know.
And so the little boy, he takes the Predator mask and wears it outside for Halloween. And he goes, and the bullies see him. They call him Asperger again. And he goes to a guy's house.
House number 420.
Oh, I missed that. But yes, house 420. On Halloween, instead of giving out candy, he's hucking bottles at autistic kids.
Goated.
What an asshole.
He throws the bottle, and the kid's like, "Oof." And then the Predator helmet's like, "Activate instant kill mode."
And it just explodes him.
Just explodes him.
Like humongously explodes him. They're really, like, chill about death in this movie.
Yeah, no one really gives a fuck.
Yeah. He's like, "You're really going to kill me with a Trent gun?" And he shoots him in the eye, and then he's like, "No one else to die today." And the kid's like, "Dad, you just killed a guy."
He's like, "But not him. He's good."
No, anyone from now on. Like, all the 10 guys. If they do that thing in movies that I hate, when the main guy kills like 30 henchmen to get to the guy, and he's like, "No, I can't kill you. It would make me just like you." I hate that. This movie's full of that.
This movie feels like they filmed the first, like, I would say maybe 20 scenes, and they're like, this is going pretty well, and then they just lost passion.
Dude, I don't know what happened.
Then they just stopped caring at some point, and they're like, fuck, she needs to walk down, and he's gonna make a Disney elevator joke where they're going down, but it's not gonna be that impressive.
And so then all of these like half-ass scenes are like cut throughout the movie.
Right.
Like there's some scenes that they really care about. Like a lot of the Predator action of Low Pred,
right,
I think is pretty good actually. The editing's a bit off, but I like the action for the most part, especially the scene in the lab.
It's nice to see practical blood until it stops being practical.
Oh, later, because Big Bitch is fully CGI because he's 11 feet tall.
Correct.
And then you got to have Olivia Munn take off all her clothes in the trailer. That was in every trailer. I remember the trailers at that time. Because then she's naked and the Predator doesn't kill her. And she doesn't figure out that, like, oh, I'm defenseless, so the Predator won't kill me. Nobody figures that out in this movie. That's a big thing. They figure that out in every Predator movie.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Yeah, you figured it out. Because you've seen Prey.
Yeah.
And also, like, that's like a known thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, Adrian Brody wanted to come back for this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's in Predators.
Right.
His career was not doing well before this.
Yeah, well.
And after that speech, it's also not doing great.
Well, he's an artist now, right?
I don't know, man.
He drew, like, paintings, and he was like, look at my paintings, and they were, like, bad.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, they're all bad, dude. Yeah. Somehow George Bush is the best artist out there.
Oh, shout out to George Bush, man.
Shout out to George W.
He bombed a bunch of people in Iraq.
All presidents do that, man. They're all doing that.
Yeah, but George Bush had the most swag while doing it. So, do we want to give some final thoughts on Predator, the Predator?
I think that Predator has a really bad history of hiring like sex offenders and like doing partnerships with sex offenders because they did this movie. They had the Doctor disrespect Predator skin in the Predator Hunting Grounds game. Oh. And then that all happened. And there was a third one, I think, that I don't remember.
He grew an exoskeleton under him.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. It's not good.
Well, the Predator, I mean, it's good that Fox was like, okay, we need to do something about this fucking franchise because we don't really know what the fuck we're doing.
But they're back now.
They're back now. They're making good movies. Well, hopefully the next...
We don't know yet.
Okay, they need one good movie.
Yeah.
So...
And we're barreling right towards another Alien vs. Predator. And also one of my favorite movies, Independence Day, one of the aliens from Independence Day skulls is on the wall in the trailer.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, so Independence Day Resurgence might be in the Predator universe.
Holy fuck. Alien vs. Predator versus Independence Day. Let's get it going.
I don't want that.
We'll have Roland Emmerich direct it.
All right, I'm back in.
Okay, that brought you back?
Yeah, that brought me back.
Okay, because that killed it for me.
I'm sorry, I'm back in. I really like the first Independence Day. I watch it every year.
Okay, what about the rest of his movies? Next time on Slop Shelf.
Let's talk box office, Jerry.
Major.
Let's talk box office. People care about box office. I don't care about box office. People care about box office.
Opening
weekend, 24.6 million. The worst possible opening weekend for a film with more than 4,000 screens. 7 million lower than the previous record holder, The Mummy 2017.
No way. Wait, I thought The Mummy did good.
No, dude. $7 million less than The Mummy. This movie made opening weekend.
Jesus Christ. And this was terrible. I can't believe that we sat and watched it. I'm so tired. I just got my blood drawn. I'm like really tired right now.
Yeah, we both got blood drawn today, like separately, like not related at all.
And I think that's all we have to say about the Predator.
Yeah, I just read through every single one of the trivia things.
And is it all about the controversy?
No, only one. Most of it is like this actor was gonna be in this movie, but then he wasn't. You want me to list some people who were gonna be in this movie but then weren't?
Sure, I think that's gonna be a great way to close out.
All right, excellent. Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
Adrian Brody.
Yep.
Benicio del Toro.
Oh.
Can you guess what role he was gonna play?
Michael Key's character?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
It said a leading role, so that could be anybody.
That's right.
Yeah, man, that's it for this movie. It just is boring. It's just not very good. I know that there was a lot of studio interference, and Shane Black has talked about this, that he had a very specific way of that he wanted to do this.
Right.
And the studio interfered, which they always do.
They
in
always
these movies.
But
I don't know who's to blame here, but this movie's very boring.
I think there's some intrinsic failure on the part of the filmmakers that even the studio can't be blamed for. Like, obviously the studio can be held accountable in saying, like, you've massacred this movie, you've chopped it up to a million fucking pieces and rearranged it in such a bizarre way.
Yeah, and had so much CGI nonsense.
But I mean, this autistic kid.
Wow.
Oh, dude, from the start, being they want to get... The Predator's whole plan is to give themselves autism through vaccines. What? Insane, dude!
That had to not happen.
RFK hates this movie.
RFK hates everybody. He likes swimming in the disgusting...
He likes swimming in that toxic river full of poo. Yeah, this is a boring movie, man.
Yeah, next time on Slop Shelf, we're going to talk more about RFK Jr.'s ties to the Fox Studio Network.
We're for sure not going to do that.
I'm Jared.
I'm Max. We're going to talk about a different movie.